Now, somebody asked me to tell them about my mug collection. Somebody wanted to know about my travel writing. Now, I'm not sure how to tell you about them, except that I could show you up here. Okay, now this first one, oh my gosh, this is not from my trip, that's from my daughter's trip to Louisiana. This is from Hawaii. This is from Holland. This is from, what part of California was that? Can you read that? I forget. Some part of California, Tulare County, I think. San Francisco Zoo, Mazatlan, Mexico. Oops. And this was from Lübeck, Germany. And this was from, what's that place in, this was one of those Apple places, Sevierville, Tennessee. And this is from Holland, from Vlaardingen. And this is from Yellowstone Park. And this is from Sweden. What is that name of that little town right on the end? I forget the bottom. And from Rotterdam. My father-in-law was the mayor of Rotterdam. And Corpus Christi. That was my very first press trip, Texas. And then this is Parc National de Miguasa. This was Gaspé. And this was the Parc de la Gaspésie. This was Gaspé Park. And this is Miguasa Park. Of course, I can't say those properly. And then here we have, this is from Cancun, Mexico. And that one is from Seaside. Do you remember that movie, The Truman Show? Wasn't that cool? Well, that was filmed in Seaside. And this other one is turned backwards, and I think, I don't remember what that was from. This is Switzerland. Those two are backwards. This was Cyprus. That's another of the Mazatlan thing again. And that one with all that stuff on it, Plantation Bed and Breakfast. That was in California, I think. This is backwards. This is from Manatee, where the manatees are in Florida. This was from a museum in Tennessee. That one's backwards. This is from the trains in Gaspé, or Gatineau, Quebec. And this is from Vancouver, from that bridge. And this was from Florida, where there was the Indians. Do you know that the only Indians that were never conquered were the Seminole? Is that they're called? They were in Florida, and they escaped from the troops or whoever was after them to. I guess it must have been the troops. They were after them to make them go out west or whatever. But they hid in the swamp, and there was too many snakes and mosquitoes and alligators, and so the troops and their horses didn't go there. So they were not found, and they are the only unconquered tribe in the United States. So anyway, this is from their where we went to see them. And this is from Wind River Indian Reservation. Is that in Montana? Oh, anyway, and this is from the place in Gaspé or somewhere up there. There's an island which is filled with all those birds, thousands of birds. And this is from Hawaii. And that's from visiting the monarch butterflies in Michoacan, Mexico. Mariposa monarca is what they're called. This is from Holland. No, Germany. This was from Holland. And this is from the dump. That one isn't supposed to be up there. Gosh. It's because it's calendula, and I make salve out of calendula. I'll have to make salve sometime soon. And then, let's see. This is Real de Catorce. If you ever are in Mexico and you want somewhere neat to go, Real de Catorce is the most back to nature kind of a place. It's all made out of stones built on top of each other, and it's small. And I guess it's a tourist place, but it doesn't look like a tourist place. There's just a lot of people that show up there. Anyway, and this is from Florida, probably Panama City. And this is from Panama City, and this is from Clearwater or something. And this is from Quebec, where Virginia and I went for the day. And this is from, I think is that a banana quit? I forget where I got that. Jeepers, it might say on the other side. And those don't have names on this side. This is from Fort Worth, Texas, or Leavenworth, Texas. And that's from Vlardigan. And that's from Falls Village, Connecticut. And that is from, this is the Moat Restaurant. I forget what town that was in. It was in Florida. Ooh. On the other side, let's see. Yeah, this is another place in Holland. And this was Nova Scotia. And this was Palo Duro, Texas. Oh, that was Montebello. Let's see. And then we've got, which ones have we not seen? Vancouver is where that was. The Mammoth site, that was in Cody, Wyoming. Or somewhere up there, not in Cody. Anyway, it was up in that area. And this was the Great Smoky Mountains, Rainforest Adventures. And then the Canadian Rockies, that was from a Via Rail trip out west. St. Augustine, Florida. Oh, this is Schiltorn, that was Switzerland. There, okay. How much time we got? 3 more minutes. These are my traveling places. That was really cool, being a travel writer and doing all that. Okay, I gotta plug that telephone back in. I just tripped over the wire. And it fell out, and my friend could phone me and I won't know. Okay, let's put that back in. Okay, now, there are more. This is Kirkland, Ohio. Oh, I forget where this is from. Canvasback Mountain. Oh, this is from the Audubon Society in Connecticut. This is from Toronto. And that was for my son. I don't need that one up there either. That was for Christmas. That should be in here. So I end up with some of them in here. See, this is Las Vegas, Nevada. That should be up here. And this was from Texas. The Don Harrington thing was from Florida. Now, can I see through these? That one was Curacao. Gotta pull the curtain out of the way. And that was Montana. And that was Berlin. And that was Cyprus. Oh my gosh, everything's falling down. And this was the Virgin Islands. And that was, what is that? Bad Segeberg, that's in Germany. And this one was from, that was Germany. I think that might be Germany too. No, that was Holland. Pretty tulips. And over here we have Nova Scotia and Montana, and that was Ontario, and this was an Indian reservation place in, what does it say? It says Etowah Indian Mounds, Cartersville, Georgia. Okay, and here's another Nova Scotia one from another part of Nova Scotia. That goes up there. And this is from the highway that goes to Toronto. That should go up there. I think it'll fall. What else have we got here? This one is Switzerland. This is Petra, but it fell and broke. Petra is in Jordan. I think there's